50s, not a bad evening. This evening, temperatures are really plunging. We're talking cold daytime highs for the end of the work week. Right now, 50 in Stanley, 51 in Garrison, 55 in Bismarck. I'll also tell you about chances for possibly some accumulating snow. That's straight ahead on KX News at noon.
Coming up, as the spread of the coronavirus picks up in the Peace Garden state, Governor Burgum is now requesting aid from the president. Plus, the president is extending social distancing guidelines. We'll tell you why the administration's medical experts say that's needed. And this family found a creative way to conquer isolation boredom, and you can join the fun.
Putting North Dakota first. KX News at noon starts now.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Meny. In our top story, a second death from COVID-19 was confirmed, and 11 new positive cases of the virus reported by the North Dakota Department of Health this morning. This brings the new total to 109 cases. 19 people are now hospitalized due to the virus, and 19 people are listed as recovered by the Department of Health. There have been 2 deaths, and 45 of the cases are linked to community spread. The second death reported today was McHenry County, woman in her 80s. She had underlying health conditions and acquired COVID-19 through community spread. Burleigh County continues to have the highest number of coronavirus cases, sitting at 29. There are 24 cases in Cass County, 14 in Morton County, 10 in Stark, 9 in Ward, and 4 in Mount Trail. There are positive cases in 18 of North Dakota's 53 counties. The numbers will be updated around 4 o'clock this afternoon at the time of Governor Burgum's daily COVID-19 status update. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum requested a major presidential disaster declaration. The purpose is to unlock federal assistance to support North Dakota's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Burgum announced the request Sunday in a press release. In the release, he said, quote, "Federal assistance is critical for our capability to expand North Dakota's response to the rapidly evolving impacts of COVID-19. The governor noted that the pandemic comes as North Dakota is still recovering from 3 major weather-related disasters that caused extensive losses for our agricultural producers and widespread infrastructure damage. The governor's request asks for assistance with public infrastructure and facilities, mitigation grants for counties and tribal nations, assistance for North Dakota's households, and supplemental nutrition and transitional sheltering assistance, among other aid. Burgum declared a state of emergency on March 13th and activated the state's unified command. He has since signed more than a dozen executive orders aimed at combating the spread of coronavirus and providing relief to North Dakotans. The governor says he made the request for federal assistance because the pandemic requires such a large response that doing so is beyond the capabilities of the state and affected local governments.